Page 7, my name is Jackie Zabrowski.
And I'm MJ. The story of the week is Ariana having everyone terrified for her health. But here at page 7...
You better lose yourself in the music.
Oh, my
on
God.
me. Oh, better never let it go. It all no one shot. Do not miss your chance to flow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Do it again. Yourself in the music. The move, make the move. Make you never let it go. Out. Only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. I'm Eminem.
Can I be on the next one?
Nope, you're on this one.
Can I
This
be
is
on
the
the
one that you're
next
on.
episode?
I'm glad because, Holden, I don't even know if you remember us drunkenly screaming at each other on Friday.
Yes. No, I know. You're convinced that you look like Mariah Carey, but only specifically when she's pretending to be Eminem in the music video.
Obsessed.
Which is why I don't understand why you weren't singing. Oh, why you're so... I don't know why you're so obsessed with looking like Mariah Carey, but only when she is pretending to be Eminem.
Eminem wouldn't be singing her song back at her in this.
That's true.
If she is going to be Eminem, would she not be poorly singing the song Lose Yourself? And I'm going to post the pictures up on you, not you. Well, you're going to get the pictures on the YouTube, youtube.com/@page7pod, but also over on the Instagram, Last Pod Network. We are going to post side-by-sides for you guys to get in your votes of how much I look like. I want the spectrum. I want to see a graph of how many people know that I
There's
look.
definitely a spectrum happening here.
Well, that's interesting, Holden. I think that this is good. I'm bringing layers. I'm bringing depth to a conversation. You know,
a gender spectrum. You mean the gender spectrum.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad you did this for such a heavy episode.
Well,
you know what I mean?
we need to be thinking about somebody besides Ariana Grande, okay? And we are thinking about Mariah Carey dressed as Eminem in Obsessed, in which Lose Yourself has nothing to do with any. Holden's right. I hate to say this, but Holden's right.
MJ, how dare you
I'm so
turn
sorry.
your back on me?
It's the first time I've said that with the three of us ever in this constellation. Holden is right. I think that when we see this image of Mariah dressed as Eminem, it is during Obsessed. So even though he's not singing Obsessed, the music emanating from this image is obsessed.
Let me tip the cap. Obviously, Jackie.
Tip of the cap to me. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
Obviously, this costume, as Jackie communicated to the audience, she really doesn't care how she comes off in terms of appearance.
What
you know
are
what I
you
mean?
trying to say?
And in a world in which we are too worried about, how we're looking on camera.
Why? Because
let's say in a music video.
What is it? Verisimilitude? Is that why? Is that because I'm bringing the weight here? And don't you make a joke?
Mise en place.
Don't you make the joke that I know you want to make, because this is an Ariana Grande episode as well, all right? So
this is like the time that a coworker came up to me and was like, I really love your style. You always look so comfortable. And I was like, I think that's an insult.
Yeah. Same as getting off stage for doing a comedy show. Wow, looks like you were having a lot of fun
out there.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
Holden, I say this all the time because it is what you said about Northwest when she was Simba.
She's having a lot of fun up there.
A lot of fun up there. Having a lot of fun up there. I heard one in the wild.
Fun up there. We're talking about that today as well.
She's not having fun up. No one's having fun up there. Let's be real.
Lots of dreams are dying this week, and isn't that beautiful? But that's why I wanted to remind us of a time.
And people dying too, just right in front of our very eyes.
Sure. But I wanted to remind us of a simpler time. Remember when Mariah Carey was so upset that Eminem, quote unquote, kept lying about having sex with her, that she wrote a song called Obsessed, stars in the music video, but also plays Eminem pretending to be obsessed with her. And I feel like there's a joke in that somehow, Mariah, but I love that they let her do it.
You're bringing up a good point where we used to have music videos come out that were just ridiculous and fun, and we didn't have to be visibly, I'm haunted by the fact that I played the Petal music video for
so many times. We watched the Petal music video a couple times because, on Jackin' on Friday, if you were wondering why we were listening to Mariah Carey's Obsessed, it's because Holden put in a joke theme when everyone was voting on what our next week's theme was going to be.
Bitch Night was a massive hit.
He put in Bitch Night, and of course that's what chat chose. And
it's a great theme, Jackie. I'm sorry.
Bro, You are right. You're both correct. We had a blast.
Yeah.
And really, Mariah Carey finds.
I can't take you seriously.
What do you mean? Why? Because I'm bringing my A game
what
right
did
now.
you use for the? Are you going to be able to wash that off?
Yeah, of course I am. Am I going to be able to wash this
Sharpie?
off?
All right.
No, don't worry about it. This is forever. I want to look like this for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's a real tattoo you got on your chin earlier.
And I said, go ahead, do it. I'm
Just
ready to
do
dedicate my life to this.
Who won bitch night? Who was the top bitch when it comes to music videos?
Oh my God. Wait, MJ, I'm so glad you just asked who won bitch night because I definitely won bitch night.
What are you talking
Holden,
about?
do you remember? Okay, MJ.
Of course I don't remember anything. I got blackout.
During bitch night. So during bitch night, people were donating to for me to apply dirty, subby, temporary tattoos all over Holden's face and neck. And of course, I did this liberally. But here's the thing. Holden really expected me to remind him that he was covered in these tattoos before he went home.
These are on my neck and face. What did they say again? One was
one
about
of them was
being
like,
a
fist
bottom.
me.
Fist me.
There was bottoms only. There was one that said like harder daddy, push me.
And
or
you know
like,
what's so funny is I even had a chatty cab rider on the way to check-in. So I even had this thought when I got in the car. I was like, oh, I'm so happy this guy doesn't want to chat with me. Like, this is so nice.
I
It's
wonder
such a
why he didn't want to
deathly-
chat
He's
with
like
you.
Such a deathly
shaking.
silent. Oh, luckily, I came in.
Also, 9 p.m. MJ.
Yeah, 9
he's
p.m.
hammered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's hammered. He's getting into the car, and he's just covered in these sweaty because it's also in the middle of a
So
heat
hot.
wave. And it was just so funny because Holden didn't realize until he got home, and I just received the text message that just said, bitch! And I laughed and I
So
laughed and I
funny.
laughed and I laughed.
I didn't realize I was in the shower. Couple fun tidbits here. Luckily, Lexi was like in Winnie's room crashing out
I'm
doing
so
bedtime.
mad that she
I know,
didn't
She didn't
see
see it
it.
at all. I furiously scrubbed the tattoos.
He scrubbed it, he
I-
scrubbed it, he
I
scrubbed it,
didn't
he scrubbed.
notice till I got in the shower, but I did have that thought about the cabbie, and I definitely walked past two of my neighbors who were out front with walking their dogs having a conversation. So they also saw my tattoos. Luckily, I was so avoidantly high and drunk that like I just kind of walked right past them really quickly.
Yeah, just skirting past him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure
Thank
that didn't
God
make you
I
see
didn't
it.
yeah, I'm
stop
sure
and
they
go
didn't
like,
notice.
Hey guys.
Staggering around with your eyes darting around, covered in face tattoos.
No
What
way.
would have been really good is if you had gone home, passed out, forgotten, and then woken up for your like Saturday morning
Right.
like ballet
With Winnie.
class
Yes.
with Winnie, and then
gone in, yeah.
and not you're too hungover to even look at yourself in the
Thank
mirror. You just
God.
go, and then you have like fist me on your forehead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I also it's burned into my brain. Like Jackie gave me like a big hug, good night, and like just the look on her face, just a happy smile on her face.
You're like, Jackie hasn't smiled at me this
Yeah.
many years.
For 10 years.
Wow, this is so amazing.
Wow.
Like she's so same
That's such
thing
a
with
nice night.
Same thing with getting in the car. I can't believe I had the thought. Like, man, I'm so glad this cabbie doesn't want to chat it
Wow.
up with me because I don't want to talk to anyone right now.
That's so crazy. So I think that so thank you, MJ, for asking. I did win bitch night. We didn't even know it was a competition,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we did decide
won.
that the last Friday of every July forever and ever is now formally bitch night because we had such a good time.
Bitch night.
First annual.
presented by my gay cousin whose birthday it was.
Yes. It was my gay cousin's birthday, and we had an absolute blast. And so I just
Wow,
want to say, come
I
by.
really thought that it was going to be like Melissa Etheridge or somebody who
we
won
had a
bitch
bunch of
night.
Melissa
but
Etheridge.
Yeah,
Oh, there was
yeah.
some.
yeah.
Oh, it was all. Everybody showed up.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Okay.
bitch night.
Shout
dude.
out to
Yeah.
PP Cocaine too.
PP
My new
Cocaine.
obsession, dude.
MJ, do you remember when you met PP Cocaine? And by met, I mean saw the music video during Broadway
I've
night,
heard
and
tell.
you were terrified of PP Cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You went, people listen to this? The look on so for those that don't know, PP Cocaine is, I'm going to say, she's a sassy performance artist.
She raps like this.
Yes!
Right.
And so it is, and she's, she is a very attractive young woman, and like,
But she's
it's
like Cupcake. She's so filthy.
very filthy.
Very sexually overt, but also in a voice like
this. And MJ, like in the middle of Broadway night, I believe it was my gay cousin, also from chat, that paid
shout
for
out.
us and that wanted MJ to see PP Cocaine, and MJ just was like, is this like, because you were all faded on the other side of the country looking through the Zoom.
I could be watching Robert Preston singing Trouble right now, and instead I'm watching this.
Robert Preston singing Trouble. MJ, you know how to throw a roast out there. You could be, and you weren't, and I'm sorry, but I also hope that you opened up your dreams to pee cocaine the way that we all have.
Well, I was also on last Friday. I was texting you guys because I was at an event with young people having fun.
Yes.
And boy, did I look out of place.
Really? You didn't they didn't accept you into their circle?
Oh, everyone accepted me wonderfully. I just felt like I was literally there with a friend who was older than me, but I was still the oldest person in the room, you know, because like my friend who I was with is just like very well dressed and very stylish and cool and like, you know, with it. And I'm over here just like, thanks for having me. But it was like a big
MJ, you're cool and with it too. It is funny though, MJ, I think the problem was MJ sent us a video of them doing the conga, but
follow
MJ,
the leader, follow the leader. It was one of those.
You were killing it. And you look terrified.
You say I look terrified. That's how I look when I'm having fun. That is my having fun face.
Favorite part about you, MJ. That's what I look like when I'm having fun. You're just like
follow
in
the
a
leader.
and
Yeah,
with a drink in your hand. But you just look so scared, and I think that's what people are responding to is the fear in your face.
Yeah. I don't know why I look so scared. I really was having fun, but I felt proud of myself for being out in Manhattan on a Friday night.
I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Yes, you were dancing, you were having fun, but were you watching the Wicker trailer before we get into all the sad conversation of this week, which we are going to get into?
Yeah, I want to talk about disordered
Wicker.
I want to talk about disordered eating, and by that I mean Mario Lopez's daughter's.
Oh my God,
glizzy eating. But we can talk about it later.
We're going to talk about the Mario Lopez hot dog thing that he posted, but we need to talk about Wicker.
Yeah, we group watched it again. Man, Jacket with the Oldies keeps coming up. Twitch.tv/HoldMeSO every Friday. We group watched it. I'm glad I got to watch it for the first time with you guys because I was so confused by this. You know, we're all aware of The Wicker Man, which is, you know, a horror movie where a person gets burned alive inside of a giant, you know, straw guy statue.
That's not what's happening.
That's not what's happening here. This is
what's happening in this one.
A sex man was made by Peter Dinklage using his wicker basket weaving skill. And then the sex man has sex with Olivia Colman, I guess, a lot.
Olivia Colman?
Yeah.
MJ.
I've seen the pictures, but I haven't seen there's a trailer?
Yeah, well, I think the most visceral, so you know when you like kind of pull on a wicker basket and you hear that like you hear that like tightening noise. You keep hearing that throughout the trailer, and that's the most viscerally hot thing in the trailer is like it just sounds like the meatiest, craziest erection you could possibly have. You know?
I love Elise Maid said in our chat, women are going to be humping all the outdoor furniture this summer.
Yeah.
They certainly are, because you think wicker in where? But don't worry, Olivia Colman's not having any problems putting that wicker wherever she's slicker.
Well, set in a different time, you know, times were very different, and
she's used to worse.
A woman's pussy moisture, I think, was like kind of more active. I think back in.
You're right. It was screeching a little bit more, and that's because they knew that like they may as well just be put into a mound of dirt if they weren't going to have somebody that was going to take care of them. But here's the thing: it's Alexander Skarsgård. Made out of wicker, bro.
That's all I know. What you just said, Alexander Skarsgård is made out of wicker. That's all I know. And I don't even know if what Holden just said is a joke or not.
No,
and I try to watch.
Peter Dinklage makes him out of wicker. Olivia Colman goes to Peter Dinklage, is like, make me a husband.
Yeah,
and he goes,
a husband.
He's like, meet me in the chapel in a month.
Right.
And he makes him out of wicker for her.
Okay.
And then the rest of the trailer is her just going,
she's just getting railed.
And everybody in everyone's like, I want a man made out of wicker.
Yeah.
You know, and
he's just like a fuck machine.
The look
this
on
is
MJ's
a brand
face.
new, an original story.
Yes.
This is not.
Yes.
I keep wanting to watch the trailer, but my YouTube autoplay volume is very high, and if I watch it, I won't be able to hear you guys for a few seconds, and I'm scared.
Gotcha. But you may start it. At least watch it on silent.
So MJ, there's a way to adjust volume within a YouTube video.
They don't understand these things.
I don't have time to learn that, Holden.
No, they've got a man of wicker to stare at.
I can adjust it once I get in. It's just a big. Okay, I'm watching.
Well, I'm
She's Olivia Colman.
I was adjusting something else, if you know what I mean, when I was watching that trailer.
I know it.
My hard penis rod.
Yeah, it's looking like a little basket recently, but I like the groans that it makes because you were really focused on the groaning of the wicker, Holden.
Yeah.
And I feel that honestly.
Oh, so I should have the audio on?
I mean, no,
it's
dude.
the wrenching tightness.
Just
it's
watch,
the tightening of the wicker.
I need you, MJ, to see what Alexander Skarsgård looks like moving as wicker because the way they made him is beautiful. Like, he is a beautiful creature.
I'm up to the part where Olivia Colman says to Peter Dinklage, I want you to make me a husband.
And
right.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that sent me this trailer. I want you to know I watched it almost every single time it was sent to me. I do feel that we need to have a conversation of whether the man made out of wicker, does that make him a monster? I think it does.
It makes him monstrous.
I mean, it makes him monstrous.
He's not a man. He's a monster.
Thank God. Yeah, good. We don't want a man now because a man can't do what that weave does down south. I'll tell you what. And I would honestly love it. I guess I hope that Peter Dinklage cucks them at some point just to watch what he made.
I think the whole town's gonna.
Yeah,
yeah.
And it really, because at one point they're like, is someone getting mad? Because she's like,
she's up all night in that room with that man made out of wicker.
Yes,
yeah,
MJ, take it all in, bro.
Happening.
Take it all in.
It's happening.
Okay. Now we're bouncing.
The slicker the wicker, the better I feel.
Yeah.
I'm going to be thinking about slicker wicker up until we get this movie, which I don't think is for months.
We need it right now. Things are dire out there, you know?
What?
I mean, getting into this episode, I was just like, things are troubling, you know?
Things are troubling. This is
MJ,
troubling.
You want to sing the trouble song? Don't you love the music?
We got
trouble.
Right here in River City.
In a little River City.
Okay, that was troubling, but I think that it's a good trouble. It's which is usually a phrase reserved for like activism, but I'm going to say it's good trouble because it's a handsome man who's a good actor in a movie with Olivia Colman, who's one of my favorite actors. But I have a lot of questions. Why?
Yeah, I do love it's not like Sydney Sweeney or something.
I'm so happy that it's Olivia Colman get railed on by Alex. And also Alexander Skarsgård, everybody knows he's a weirdo. Like, he's so hot and he's so weird. And you know that he had a blast doing this.
Oh, yeah.
It must be a self-aware. Is it a comedy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like a fun dark comedy. It's a big fun romp.
Because the trailer is where we look like we're in a period piece.
But it is like a fun. I imagine it'll probably get sad at some point because I mean he is made out of wicker, and so I don't think he's going to become a real man at the end. But I don't know. I don't know anything about wicker, so I just want to say thank you to everyone that alerted me. I heard the creaks of the wicker from afar, and it was because of all of you, and I thank you.
Wow.
But you know what I don't thank you for, or I guess we do? Do we thank the overall internet community for... I'm going to start off with getting Northwest tour canceled.
Sure, let's talk about that first.
Let's start with that.
You know, she's 13 years old.
Yes,
she is.
And she was going on tour with a 20-year-old artist. And not that I should immediately wonder, why would a 20-year-old artist want to go on tour with a 13-year-old? But here's the thing. That 13-year-old's got a bunch of money and is Kanye's kid.
And has a bunch of, like, listens on their stuff.
Of course she does.
I, of course, went and dug into that and... has a bunch of listens. There's that one stage appearance I watched where, again, they're kind of doing a Simba thing. They're not really moving
It's really
much.
having fun out there.
You can't even hear the vocals because everyone's like, but again, there's a whole room full of people yelling the vocals to her song, and she's kind of just standing there like awkwardly sort of yelling them into a microphone. It's so odd. A lot of, though, the live music scene right now is strange. Like, I'm seeing a lot of clips of people kind of do a bad listen along, almost karaoke-ish, but they don't even sing their own songs on stage, and they kind of just like bop around. They bob around, and everyone is just like somehow into it.
It's either that or we get like what we all love. It's like we're seeing like the huge pop stars and like huge like K-pop and like people putting on big performances, but then you see a clip of like Morgan Wallen, and he's just
recently,
they're just holding on his pants and singing
in
his
a giant stadium.
Morgan Wallen was in the BLINDZ this week because he's getting too drunk, and not
is it
being able to
making him
perform.
worse?
Well, yeah, he looked like shit in that clip, and people rightly pointed out, hey, look at the difference between what a woman is apparently supposed to be doing on stage at all times. These crazy outfits, all this choreography, all this kind of stuff, even if they're not really dancers.
We brought it up at the end of Last Second Helpings, but did you see Katy Perry in the baby bottle?
Oh my God, amazing. If you guys, did you guys talk about that?
We did talk about it. Yeah, we talked about it, but what
a page 7 gift.
I really can't stop thinking about her in the baby bottle. That she couldn't get back on the stage for a while, and they just kept moving her further from the stage.
A nightmare. And she's just tumbling around.
A baby bottle.
And it's like she's already had like several near-death experiences at her like stunts concerts.
Exactly.
Like, who let Katy Perry just stand on the stage?
Yeah.
But I think that if she does, there's not a lot going on.
Look at that crazy lady has to go through just to put on a single show. Then you got Morgan Wallen up there just holding up his pants.
He's just literally just holding up his pants. Like
crap.
He just looks so stupid.
And I honestly, I hate to throw Post Malone in this, but I've seen similar footage of Post Malone in a giant stadium, just sort of up there, nothing else going on, and that's acceptable. Well, but is it acceptable? Because obviously his latest tour, did not sell whatsoever. Because I think it's the kind of act where you watch it, you go like, I've definitely seen this. Why would I go back to this? Obviously he's just going to do the same thing where he kind of gets up there with like a cigarette in his hand and a red Solo cup and just phones it the fuck in,
Yeah, the Northwest thing is weird because you're like you said, Holden, she doesn't really have like a body of work. She's not really a performer. She's kind of just like some very wealthy people's kid. But then the announcement that the tour is not happening was just like, she was just like, it's not happening.
Yeah.
This was going to be fun, but it's not happening. There's no explanation.
What happened?
I mean, she did Northwest did drop her debut EP in May, so she does have that.
She has a body of work to some extent.
Body of, she has
than
4 songs?
More than most 13-year-olds,
none of them should be on tour. I mean, somebody brought up the good point of like, she should be in her room trying on like anime wigs, making music with her friends, not putting it out, having fun, being a kid.
Yes.
She does not need to be doing any of this. I still am a little befuddled as to why you would, set up a whole tour like this and then just cancel it with zero explanation.
It's just also, especially as two people that we just read the Liza Minnelli memoir of thinking of like, oh, this isn't even like a new thing of maybe you should keep your kids further away from the spot, like at least a little bit, or at least try.
Yeah.
In fact, we were just recently talking about Jamie Lee Curtis recently came out talking about Janet Leigh, her mother, was asked when she was a child for Jamie Lee Curtis to audition for The Exorcist. And Janet Leigh said no, she wasn't allowed to do it because she's 12 years old. She's like, I want her to be a kid a little while longer. And that's what she did. And then eventually she got Halloween when she was 19 years old, which wasn't even that much longer. But Janet Leigh was like, I need you to be a kid for a while.
And it is funny because, wait, she was going to be in The Exorcist?
Well, she was asked to audition to be in The Exorcist.
Because then we all know that
kid ruined the rest of her fucking life.
Ruined her life.
Yes.
She had lifelong injuries from that. And among other things. But it's so bizarre. I have an admission to make, though. It's so funny.
Ooh, what's the admission?
So
is it college scandal? Is it like one of those kind of admissions things?
Yeah, I already got Winnie into Harvard.
Winnie into Harvard?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Felicity Huffman asked her what she did and chatted. Yeah.
She's already playing for the rugby team at Harvard.
I am, and on the road team, right? I saw her rowing a couple of weeks ago.
She's already technically on the list of
Sorry,
players.
hear the word admissions and I can't not, because MJ and I watch Desperate Housewives over on the Patreon, so we
think about the college
Felicity
admissions
Huffman
scandal
every week.
week.
Please continue.
So, what I was going to say was our mutual friend Adina had Lexi and
Speak for
Winnie.
yourself.
Whoa. Shots fucking
Wouldn't
fired.
that be such
Jackie,
a weird
what's your
thing?
problems
Can you
with
imagine?
Adina?
Doubt it. Mutual friend? I don't think so.
The wife of my co-host.
No,
on Nerd
of course
Now.
I love Adina.
She does production work, and she got Lexi and Winnie to do this like kind of. It's like a kitchen tutorial thing for YouTube.
Yeah, check out Yum Crunch.
Yum Crunch doing like a commercial thing. And I was even hesitant about that. I was like, are you, because I'm very red flag about any kind of child acting on any kind of professional level. This is for a friend, make a little money. The problem is Lexi gets back and everyone else on the production was like, Winnie was incredible.
No, Holden,
everyone was like, she was.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you. Apparently, seriously though, apparently, and I'm not going to let her. I'm not going to let her get into the mix. But it is hilarious.
Gay moment. Everyone deludes themselves into thinking it'll work. But for us,
maybe. But it is so funny. No, everyone was like, she's unlike any other kid we've worked with. I'm like, she is amazing. And I'm like, don't fucking tell me that. I don't even want to hear it. And by the way, I'm pocketing the money if I get it. I'm not putting it into a college fund.
Good.
I'm keeping that damn. She'll have to sue my ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
She'll have to sue my ass. And guess what?
Yes.
All that money will be spent. So guess what? Daddy's declaring bankruptcy.
This is the thing, because I feel like nowadays these kids don't get enough trauma from their parents.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You got to give the trauma to your kids.
Macaulay Culkin with his lovely wife and kid and how
He's fine now.
invested in being a good parent. He is.
Took him 40 years to get there. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? It comes in cycles. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Like
it sounds
blood.
like it sounds like she was lucky because she had like
so much about it too. I'd love to hear a Holden Talks for 30 minutes about periods. I'd love to hear what you think happens.
Well, talks about annoying, dumb bullshit for 30 minutes.
I'm so glad that this is the entrance into us talking about Ariana Grande's possible eating disorder.
I highly doubt she's having those these days. But anyways,
unfortunately, we didn't plan for this to be the big story the week that Holden was on.
I know.
We saw Ariana is in the headlines, and we thought Holden McNeely loves Ariana Grande.
How dare
he
you guys
will have
make
the
me
compassion.
break kayfabe and
Sorry.
have to talk genuinely about a thing, by the way. All I want to do is
love her.
be a dickhead.
Right, because we know that you don't like Ariana Grande, not because of anything to do with her body, but because of her stealing Arianators from Holdenators, and then that kind of mushroomed into, obviously, we disapproved of the entire SpongeBob relationship.
I was
from
say,
both ends.
stealing a man from a baby.
Yes, but that man also was a willing participant in getting himself out of that marriage, so it was her and it was him. He did choose that.
Him though, like perform. I mean, that guy has no agency. You can just tell. You know?
So you really think that he was just so like, oh, good girl?
You think a guy up there going like, "Oi, hi, it's the SpongeBob day"? Like, you think that guy has agency?
I mean,
you think
I
that
think
guy
he was
has
just
any
like,
control over his life?
Like, if any of us were approached by, like, the hottest, most famous person and said, will you date me? I feel like he just thought, like, well, I just have to do this. I have to destroy my life. I have to destroy my life and my entire future relationship with my baby so that I can say I dated Ariana Grande.
By the way, she came out and was adamantly like, because I think people immediately were like, will he get back together? And his ex adamantly came out like, we are co-parenting only. I have zero interest in that.
Good for you. Yes,
Good for her. Yes.
Like she was like definitive. Like, I am only speaking with him on a co-parenting basis.
I wonder why.
But
so good.
That's all the fun stuff. And now to the hard stuff. We have mentioned a little bit on the show, but we have tried, honestly, to stay away from it because it's a very, very difficult, triggering thing to talk about. Talking about eating disorders in general is very triggering. Talking about one specific person, not knowing them, but basing our reactions to their public image is very complicated. It's not something we want to do. Nobody wants to do this.
We don't want to do this. I do find it fascinating that Jamila Jamil came out talking about this, and she is an advocate for eating disorder conversation. Like, I know, awareness, and I understand that she has tried to do a lot of work about the idea of like image and beauty standard and what the rules we all have to follow. And essentially, she came out and said, I understand, and we should not comment on people's bodies. However, I think a lot of this got instigated, not only, of course, we're talking about Ariana a lot. There's a lot of photos and video of her on tour that people are like, oh my God, she's so little. Oh my God, she's so little.
And then the levee really broke with the Petal.
It was with Petal. It was the music video that dropped on Friday, the Petal music video that really like exploded all of this, because Holden and I watched the video, I think, like 3 times on Friday. Like, I know we watched it a couple of times, and it is upsetting. It is at a place where, like, and Jamila, the only reason why I bring her up is that she's like, at what point where we don't want to comment on somebody's bodies, however, at what point do we say she is inspiring young
it's getting
people,
dangerous.
though? She is like, and if this is something, not that I feel has any, like, should be forced to speak about it. I don't think that she should be forced to speak about it. But then it is interesting in the creation of the music video that I believe that it was done to continue this conversation because of how she was, like, how it was choreographed and how,
the story of the music video is like, the story of the music video, Ariana's music, I'm discovering because I'm having to listen to it more, and it's not totally my thing, but it's very self-aware, and it's very like, I'm commenting on the way that you're commenting about me.
To my body. And that's what the song is. Like, that's what the whole music video is.
Right. So it's like, I'm auditioning, I'm going to debase myself for you.
I'm changing myself for you to try to be what you want me to be, kind of thing.
And so I think that this is so... It's so tricky, because I do think that it's a very valid point to say, it is harmful to have these images of extremely dangerously thin women out there to be the beauty ideal. But I think that also, I listened to a great Diabolical Lies episode about this very thing, and I feel like it's not even a counterpoint, but I think that one of the complicated things about that then is then the blame kind of still gets channeled toward Ariana. Like, Ariana's being bad by being this thin. She's being a bad influence on girls.
By not saying something,
by not right either.
Right, that's not right.
Because she's ill, right? Like, this is an illness. And so I think that
we're
it's really...
assuming.
Yes, right. We're all speculating. None of us know, but like,
I hate that we have to assume. Allegedly, it's like ridiculous, though. That's what triggers me is the up is down kind of stuff.
We can't just say,
we can't just be like, this is the
looks
case.
dangerous.
This is what's clearly going on.
Right.
We have to dance around it in this new internet-y social media world, and it's driving me nuts. I want to talk about accountability in a little bit. I want you to finish your thought, MJ.
Yeah, no, that's just, so it's like, I think that it's really, I think that it's tough to figure out how to say, letting Ariana continue to be kind of a beauty icon as her body enters this phase where all of us many people watching are having like a visceral fear reaction about what this looks like. And we're thinking, what if you are a 10-year-old girl, a 12-year-old girl, 14-year-old girl looking at this? But then I think I want us to be careful about then not being like, Ariana's bad for looking this way. Because we all know that she's a product of this system that incentivizes this type of stuff. And we don't know what's I saw people comparing it to like when Chadwick Boseman was losing so much weight and he didn't want to speak about it because it was a private health issue. But again, that feels different because that was a private health issue and this is kind of like a public consumption. I don't know. It's really, I struggle with how to talk about
it's complicated. This. I think where I stand on this issue, going back to what I said just a second ago, I think what's really bothering me about this and a lot of things going on, specifically in this country has an accountability problem. And I think it goes all the way to the top, and it's because our own president gets up every day and says up is down and blames everyone else and takes zero accountability ever for anything ever. I just had this problem when I went home with my parents. I didn't realize how unable I was to have and they're not MAGA people, by the way, but I think it's a boomer problem that they never had to apologize to their kids ever or take any accountability for anything.
Yeah, and millennials seem to have invented the parental apology. I think we're really leading the charge with that.
It's wild to me. I've apologized to Winnie probably 50 times more than my parents ever had. Well, I guess 50 times 0 is just 0.
Yeah, so you're saying 0?
So 0. I've apologized for, I couldn't count how many times I've already apologized to Winnie for being grumpy that day or just not, not being the best dad I could be.
Yeah.
To show her that as an example, so many more times than my parents ever did. And even just trying to talk to them about that, I was met with, what, are we supposed to apologize for everything we've ever done to you? And I'm like, no. I mean, I'm saying like once, like you've never done it like ever once. But that's all aside. My problem with her is not the disease. Obviously, I'm very concerned for her. I genuinely think she's going to die soon. I mean, if you look at pictures of Karen Carpenter right before her death, she's more emaciated than Karen looks.
What is positive about the situation is she has come out and she has said that she is going to be taking a step back after her tour. I think that because she spoke out about all of this body controversy, and she essentially was just like, I'm fine.
Yeah, that was the thing. The acknowledgement of the public scrutiny. Yeah. The public scrutiny makes it sound like, we all think your tits aren't big enough or something. It's not
everybody else's fault. It's not my fault. And that's my issue that I've had with her from the beginning, when genuinely we talk about all of her, in my opinion, really shitty behavior. And then she just puts song after song out about how it's everyone else's problem and not my problem.
I think the weight,
and it gets to a point,
that is her style.
Is different.
It just pisses me
off.
off.
The weight is different than her cheating with men.
No,
I do think that is a separate.
But I do think that's her MO. She never takes accountability.
Is to be like, why are you so obsessed with me? Kind of like that. Her statement was giving why you so obsessed with me.
And I don't Eminem. Are you talking about
exactly.
And this is why I'm dressed like this. Thank you. I look just like them. Thank you so much for recognizing me. Thank you for seeing me.
But her statement, you're all the other, whatever else she's done as a celebrity is totally separate from concerns about her health. But her statement was, I really think that saying, all this public scrutiny, and she was framing it like you're all haters. And what I said before about like, it's not like people are commenting on her body like, I think that Kim Kardashian. It's like there's a different thing than public scrutiny about someone's image or their songs or their style than to be like, we're worried that this is really dangerous. And I just feel like flattening it to public scrutiny as opposed to an expression of concern.
Her team is pathetic and awful and are horrible human beings. Everything around the way she's messaging everything, the way they are messaging everything is just atrocious.
And if they're acting like, you all, like, I feel like her statement was giving, like, you're all haters and you're trying to bring me down, but you can't bring me down.
Right.
And that is really different than, I think, speaking to this might sound something like, I'm not going to talk about my, I want to protect my privacy. I hear people are concerned about my health and my weight. I also think just naming it, people are concerned about my weight, and I want to assure you that I'm healthy, or I want to assure you that I hear you. There's all sorts of platitudes that you can say if you want to maintain your privacy,
talk to
but
Ashton
acknowledge.
Kutcher and Mila Kunis.
Well, straight up, what is it
find
called?
the most beautiful place in your home. Make an apology
What's
video.
it called? DARPA or whatever. It's all the same. It's this gaslighting fucking garbage we get over and over again with, again, it goes all the way to the top in our current government, as well as so many celebrities, so many people in general. They just say up is down, up is down, up is down. She literally just got on stage and was like, this was all part of a plan, actually, and I was planning on doing this. No, you fucking weren't. You backed out. You just dropped the musical that you were clearly extremely excited to do. You were posting like all this behind the scenes. Up is not fucking down. You did not plan to do this. This just happened, and it pisses me off. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with this lack of accountability with just telling people, literally gaslighting people and saying, no, I was planning this whole time. You're crazy.
Understand? Except here's the thing. How would you feel if they said you were crazy for posting a video of your daughter getting gooshed all over with mustard? And is this gaslighting, Holden?
It's his niece.
Is this gaslighting?
I don't know what that
is. It's his niece. It is a video of AC Slater, aka Mario Lopez, that he posted that is with his 19-year-old niece shoving 2 hot dogs into her mouth and then kind of like vomiting
mustard everywhere.
Flowing. It's an AI
smearing the mustard
nightmare.
His niece. It's
weird.
Double fistin' dogs and gooshin' stirred out her fucking holes. He posted it. He posted this AI slop. And why? Okay, beyond the fact that it's AI slop, why did you look this? Like, did someone make this for you and send it to you, Mario? And you're like, that is what me and my niece do.
I think he's like a lot of guys his age. I guess I don't know. Is he a little older than me?
Can we talk about how extremely phallic the whole thing is?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
He's like having fun with AI, like a lot of people are doing.
And he yells,
don't know any better.
You're a mess. The mustard.
His 19-year-old niece shoves 2 hot dogs deep throating into her mouth and then rubs a bunch of mustard all over her face.
But where do we draw the line? Are we upset about people not eating, or are we upset about people eating, Jackie?
I am upset about nieces spewing stirred out their holes in front of uncles. Yeah, that's the kind of eating I don't want to see.
Yeah.
I am horrified for everything about this video is upsetting. And, and Mario Lopez, I'm not going to say I was rooting for you because I'm not, but, I've been a Saved by the Bell fan since the beginning. And I think that you can be a better celebrity.
Especially the caption, sunshine, baseball, family. Doesn't get much better than that. Let's keep the postseason momentum rolling. And then, my breasts fell out onto the hot dog, Uncle Mario. Like, I can't imagine, I can't imagine posting something like that of me and my adult niece. Like, I can't imagine it.
Yeah.
But, thank you. Holden brought this in. Where did you see this?
It was all over I don't know, social media. Everyone's just being so upset about it.
I
think we needed something to we're so upset about the Ariana thing. I think we needed something to just to overshadow it in a completely bizarre other way that makes I'd rather just be upset about the Maroon 5 guy being I'm gonna name my baby after you.
Yes,
totally. Give us a low stakes celebrity thing. That's why the Ariana thing is so awful. And it's again, whatever, it's her public image, it's her team. I think you're right, Holden, to bring up her team, whoever is managing her,
awful.
Because if she really is, if what is going on
They're
is what we think is going on, which is that she's in the throes of an eating disorder, then she's not going to be the one to manage this. She needs help, and she's not going to, but I think that, I don't know. I just hope, I think, imagine a world where she had said, I'm stepping, even if she didn't say anything, but I'm stepping back to prioritize taking care of myself.
Sure.
Even that would read really differently than all these haters are trying to say that I'm not having a good time, and I am. It was just so defensive.
I gotta be honest with you guys too. You know me.
Oh no, I'm scared.
This isn't a hot take at all. It's actually a soft take. This is a kind.
Not hard,
dude. I read a bunch of comments. I was looking at it all day yesterday. Really, I was in a shitty mood yesterday. And I think a lot of it was because of this stuff, because it's again, to say the word trigger, it's gotten to me, which is, again, I'm mad at you, Ariana, because I want to just fake hate you.
Because you hate that she made.
I feel low stakes.
Instead of feeling, but honestly, I didn't see much of at all of that. I only saw people just going, hey, we really are just concerned about you.
That's all I've seen too.
Genuinely just concerned about you.
All the comments on the video are I just really hope you're okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people being I've been through this, and that's the other thing. I think so many of the people who are speaking out are not just people who are pointing and commenting for the sake of pointing and commenting. They're people who have experience with this. Yeah. They're people who are, there's a lot of people who think about this stuff professionally as therapists or counselors or people who have gone through it. And when all of those people are saying what is happening here is really dangerous for her, it's dangerous for, you know.
Her fans are young women. So many of them are young women. And and I know it's like crazy because it's just a pop star and it's a music video, but it hits a line where you're like, no,
she's a huge, but she's also a movie star. She's not just a pop star. She's also a movie star.
You're going to, but either way, just someone who's in entertainment, you are actually with what you're doing right now and the way that you're treating it and not taking any accountability and not trying to be real about this on any level. You or your team,
her team,
are actually going to cause lives to be lost. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to have to even sit here and go, allegedly she's got an eating disorder. I mean, come on. It just gets to a point. It's like, it's like everything else. It's like everything else. It's just you wake up, you're like, the reflecting pool's not our fault. It's the vandal's fault. It's everybody else's fault.
Like, I know we got to get to the list, but last thought on this is also, I think it's not only Ariana who is, we have seen the Ozempification of like the way that I think that there are so many photos you can do side by sides of actresses from 5 years ago, the same actress, and they've clearly all lost 20 pounds, 30 pounds. Yeah. Like, I think that
which is a lot for an already like thin person. That
totally. So
drastic.
I think that the aesthetic has changed, and I brought in Ozempic. I don't know if it's that, but we've talked. We talk a lot about how like there was a little while.
I think it's all the blinds. Every blind is just like
every blind is about Ozempic, but whatever it is, the aesthetic now is, once again, as skinny as you can possibly be while still being alive. And so it's not only Ariana, but she is kind of the icon of this right now because of the Wicked press tour and because of this, So I just want to say it's not, I don't think that we are trying to blame her for this framework that we are all living in, but it is something that is happening with her.
I want to go back in time and smack that banana out of Lizzo's hand. I think if that banana had never been shoved up that sex worker, we wouldn't be in this mess.
I thought you were going to say slap the donut out of Ariana's mouth because that was the hard launch. Donut Gate was the hard launch of her and Ricky originally. So I thought maybe you wanted to go back to that.
Did she take it like accountability? I know you're like, it doesn't have anything to do with anything, but I do. To me, it's triggering me because I feel like lately I'm just watching people just be like, it's not my fault at all. It's clearly everyone else's fault for everything ever. And that's what's making me nuts. Or that I think the other thing that's driving me crazy is internet discourse, right? That we now have to like treat insane takes like it's just a discussion. We're just having, no, your take is crazy. If you don't think this woman is dying, your take is idiotic. And if you're going to sit here and like defend her online and blame everybody else and get mad at everybody, because that's the only thing I'm seeing besides the comments of concern are Ari stands trying to like make it everyone else's fault, right? And follow the same messaging.
Also, it's not her fault. This is something that needs to, like, that she needs help with.
I'm so tired of having to treat assholes online's bad takes as on the same level as anyone else's just reasonable take.
That's been the death of discourse. Is every BuzzFeed article is like, and here's what 10 people tweeted about it.
Sometimes I want to know what Pigeon Princess 996 has to say.
Take.
Okay,
and
I do. I need it.
Russian fucking
It's time for the list. Okay, stop. It's time for the list.
Who's on the list?
Jackie.
Gotta have that list. At least I didn't come in here and make a bunch of fucking jizz jokes on Ariana's.
I'm happy that you did it. I'm glad that you did it, and you didn't talk about the calories of jizz, and maybe that would help her. And I'm very proud of you that you didn't. Nope. Gronky's not here. I don't hear anything knocking at the door. It's time for the list. My agent literally got down on her knees. 14 famous TV and movie roles that threaten to ruin actors' careers. Wow. Is it Gronky? Am I keeping Gronky from letting you shine?
Jackie, do you want to be my agent?
No, I don't. Actually, you know what? I do want to be your agent.
Send me on that audition, please.
I'm going to send you on the Katy Perry special. I'm going to put you in a baby bottle, and then I'm going to send you to outer space. I can't wait.
I went out for the Odyssey.
Oh, yeah? And how did that go? See, I actually thought about you, Holden, with this because I thought you would like this hot fact. In the 90s, Gina Gershon's agents warned her that she shouldn't play a lesbian in Bound. She told the podcast it happened in Hollywood. It was a great script, and I could tell they were incredible directors, but my agents were like, we will not let you do this movie. You are ruining your career. We will not be able to let you represent the agency. You will never work again. I just said, oh, well, I guess if you can't represent me, I'll go somewhere else, no hard feelings. And she continued, I said, first of all, it's so short-sighted to say, oh, this is a lesbian movie. I mean, they happen to be lesbians. They happen to be into women, but it's really a movie about trust. And she goes on and on. But of course, now we know, man, Gina Gershon, yeah, baby, she was in that movie, and I think we all saw that movie
I will
a couple
say,
of times.
I have to admit, you dedicated it to me, and somehow Bound did not, unlike Wild Things and so many of the movies at the time.
You talk about the ropes and the ropes of Carmen Electra, and you didn't.
Is Carmen Electra in Bound?
No, I just think about you. I said Carmen Electra and Nation's Dumbest on Friday, and then you remember you really went on talking about all the ropes.
I remember seeing I can even viscerally remember seeing the VHS cover at Blockbuster.
And you didn't choose to watch it.
And I never chose it. And I don't know why. I think it's because my idiotic
I chose to watch it quite a few times.
My stupid bro brain put it more into a girl movie for girls category, girl
leave it for me
it.
then. Yeah,
my idiot bro brain was like,
in
no,
some ways,
that's like a lady movie, And I missed out on a lot of stuff.
Look at this face.
Think of what a different man you could have been, Holden, if you had been jerking it to Bound instead of.
I don't really watch a lot of lesbian pornography, and I think that's probably partly why. I think if I
never watched Bound.
Got into Bound, I would enjoy more just straight up lesbian.
Have you thought about maybe making a change? There's I'm in too deep now.
You can't teach this old dog. By old dog, I mean my fucking wrinkler.
Yeah.
You don't teach an old. You've seen the movie Old Hogs?
Yes. It's all about Tim Allen's penis, right? After starring in a string of flops. Oh, Wild Hogs, Old Dogs. Yeah, that's the sequel I want to watch.
Spiritual sequel, yeah.
Matt Damon feared that the Bourne identity in which he played Jason Bourne would be the same. He told The Telegraph, I hadn't had a job offer in 6 months. All the Pretty Horses had opened, The Legend of Bagger Vance had opened, and both had underperformed and been critically panned. The third movie in the line was The Bourne Identity, and it had all the hallmarks of a failure. It was postponed, it was delayed, there were reshoots, and everybody went, oh, this one's going to be a toiki. It finally got released, and everybody discovered it. The movie completely revitalized his career. He said, suddenly, it put me on a short list of people who could get movies made. And so directors called me, and I was able to make the movies I wanted to make.
Wow.
Yeah, first of all...
Only takes one shot to not miss a chance to blow.
God,
this opportunity comes once in a lifetime. So get yourself in the music, the
so much happening in the world right now.
Never let it go. And I'm hungry too, Holden. I'm feeling hungry.
I'm getting hungry.
We're not supposed to make those jokes, Holden.
Oh, right.
But I am feeling hungry, and I wanted you to know about it, but we're not at the snackies portion of the show just yet. Patrick Stewart's close friend Ian McKellen warned him against taking the role of Captain Jean-Luc Picard in Star Trek The Next Generation. In his memoir, Making It So, Patrick wrote, when I told him I was going to sign the contract, he almost bodily prevented me from doing so. No, he said. No, you must not do that. You must not. You have too much important theater work to do. You can't throw that away to do television. You can't. No. He continued, there are a few people, particularly with regard to acting, whose counsel I trust more than Ian's. Well, take that. But this time I had to tell him that I felt theater would return to my life whenever I was ready for it, whereas an offer for the lead role in an American TV series might never come again. Ian shook his head sadly, as if I were enlisting in the army, but nevertheless wished me good luck and gave me a big hug. I wonder how he felt before X-Men. Like, if this is how you felt, like...
How long is this interaction? I feel like we're sitting here for hours just trying to get them done with this
and they just start slucking on each
they're
other.
Hugging and they're
Bodily stopped me. Okay, I'll watch that tape.
Bodily stopped me. Yes,
talk about drama queens too. But I will say, like, doing sci-fi or horror or whatever back in that time was like you might as well be doing pornography.
Very scary.
It's just so looked down on, and it's so funny now how huge it is.
And specifically, I feel like there's no way Ian McKellen could have known that Star Trek is so respected as a text that it would become this, like, profound role that would, that he would be proud of for the rest of his life.
I always bring up the Leonard Nimoy, he put out a book called I Am Not Spock, and then years later he put out a book called I Am Spock, because it's such a and that was because of such a denial of and then later an embracing of this iconic role.
That's great. Love that. Now, last but not least, against her agent's wishes, Winona Ryder sought for the role of Veronica Sawyer in Heathers. She told Harper's Bazaar, "I wasn't considered pretty enough. So I went across the street to Beverly Center to the Macy's counter. They had them do a makeover on me. Then I went back and I was like, please." But my agent at the time literally got down on her knees. She's like, "Please, you're going to destroy any chance of a career." But I actually did lose a job right when it was coming out. I had been cast in a movie and the director took great offense to it. I think I made the right call because when Heathers debuted in 1989, it was considered a failure. However, over the years, it became a cult classic and is remembered as one of Winona's most iconic roles, but it must have sucked so bad that she was told, this is going to be a flop, this is going to be a flop, and it wasn't one of those, and it was a hit. It's like, it still kind of was a flop. Like, that must have been so scary as a young actress that you're like, well, now it's all fucked.
But this weirdly relates, I feel like, to the Ariana thing. Oh, you're not pretty enough. Winona Ryder, who's known as one of the prettiest,
the most iconic,
beautiful people in history, like, people look towards her.
Let's talk about beauty standards.
Yeah,
I mean, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Trying to fit people, like human beings, into a non-human being shaped box. It is really I mean, we were screaming the other day, God, where were we saying people, like all these women were talking about bras, and like everyone got in the same, like everyone was just screaming about it's not made for a breast. It like doesn't make any sense. It's still in 2026 that it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
There's just so many things that don't make sense out there, guys.
Yeah, I love a good bound breast. Speaking of bound.
Whoa, I mean, with Gina Gershon and Jennifer Tilly, I don't know if they were that bound.
You know what I mean? A woman just I miss
let them loose.
I miss when fashion was a woman writhing in agony. I love watching footage of Kim Kardashian trying to sit down in like red carpet dress, just literally trying to take a seat in a chair,
or like sitting on the throne,
physically unable to because of how just in pain she is from her own clothing.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
Beauty's pain.
Well, you guys have never been more ready for me to lose my eyesight. All right, I think I'm going.
Are you saying we're ugly?
Yeah.
We can't say.
I'm sorry, I don't think you're standard for beauty.
I'm sorry, we're not pretty enough for you, MJ. So sorry you don't want to look at us anymore.
I have been running again.
We struggle, okay?
All right, I'm gonna lose this weight in the way that without the drug. Without the magic drug.
Listen, you don't need no judgment on
no judgment if you do
drug use.
Yeah, I'm like no fudgment. These people need to stop.
Don't. MJ, save us.
The illiterate director behind the recent leaks about a sequel to this. The illiterate director is the one behind these recent leaks about a sequel to the box office smash. The two leads already said they don't want to do a sequel. The director is desperate for a sequel.
Barbie.
Correct.
Wow.
I'd already heard this in the news that there was issues. I've heard there was a payment issue that the studio's refusing to pay the actors what they want.
Leave it alone. How about we just
of course
leave it alone?
There's nobody has any original ideas except Wicker.
Yeah.
And thank you. And you both were so aghast at Wicker, but thank you, Wicker.
I'm thrilled.
Thank God for it.
Thank God for Wicker, absolutely.
Wicker and Margot Robbie, though. I enjoyed Wuthering Heights. I finally watched it recently.
Oh, yeah?
I thought it was good. Lexi was like, oh, she was just crying.
Yeah, man.
And all the book readers like, it's not like my precious little book.
They did say that.
Oh, it's not like your precious little book.
See, he has to get it out now. He was being like not as mean before, so he has to let this out like a steam,
He can't be mean
release valve.
to Ariana today, so he has to be mean to people who
everybody else.
Bronte's sister.
The original book.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, blind number 2. This A-list singing actress posted a photo dump featuring her current boyfriend, fiance, partner, situationship, depending on which tabloid you believe about her relationship status. But most, if not all, of the photos and videos featuring him in the dump are over a month old.
Oh.
Based on his current career status, he benefits from this exposure more than she does, and his purported history ultimately makes him no different from her ex. But coming from lesser means than her ex, he is eager to keep up the facade for longer. And despite how much she's claimed that she's learned from her divorce, she still has the same loves love personality that led her into those same traps.
Ariana?
No.
Okay.
All right, so this is, although
I was thinking she'd been seen with her ex before that she had before you.
Right.
Ricky. Right. Yeah. And I think now they're but no, but
now they're
together. Now they're together. But you're not far in terms of generation and also
Miley.
in terms of yes, correct. Sounds like her boyfriend is a loser, and
the really thin guy?
The gerbil face.
Yeah,
the
the
guy
really
with
thin
the
guy.
big
Gerbil
big hair.
head,
Yeah,
gerbil
the guy
head,
that she was
Bob
like-
Dylan, gerbil head.
The guy that she was
yes.
like, get out of this picture so I can take it
Yes,
solo
yes.
at the red
Bob
carpet.
Dylan, gerbil head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Bob Dylan,
and
gerbil
now
head.
I'm glad we can call him that, just because we have this blind, and
Yeah.
that is
Needs-
what I'm only going to refer to him as until I
Gangly
forget.
these gangly little leeches. I see these a lot with these beautiful women these days, huh?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Are you talking about Dirty Feet? Dirty Feet Gomez, not Selena.
Benny
I'm referring to
Blanco.
him. Benny Blanco's taking Selena Gomez's last name.
Well,
That's
he's
not true.
certainly
but he
not
should.
gangly. Not that we want to comment in that way on people, but you know what I mean. He's
No,
not.
but he is. I do think that it is. I love the trope of a goddess with a troll. I
Yeah.
mean, I do.
I love it too.
Obviously, it is.
Shrek,
Although-
the classic
Yeah.
Shrek. Yeah.
Did I read it? There was a blind last week or the week before that was like, she cannot get a boner for him. Like she's just with him because he's a nice guy, but he's like not her type.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
I had a similar. I don't want to say who it was. I was listening to someone whose spouse died not too long
fun
ago.
blind.
Yeah. Who was a big celebrity, and just the way she was talking about this guy. You know, she was younger, met him, he was older. Just the way she talked about him was just like, man, you're really not attracted to him, huh? Like, it was just very like, you know.
Was it Hilaria
He was just so
Baldwin?
Yeah, it might be
kind to
Hilaria.
me. He was just so sweet to me. Yeah, we have
Not that
it's
Hilaria
similar
is
to
gonna
that.
say that, but-
It's similar. I was like, he was just on paper, just all the good things, and you're like,
Whenever
man, you
people
do not,
say on
he has
paper-
never made your pussy wet.
Yeah.
I love that's
Yeah.
the classic when they say on paper he's just the perfect
He's
guy.
perfect.
And now
Well,
you
we're not
get
on paper,
to-
are we?
No.
There's a good blind. People comment who you think I'm talking about. Who it's someone a person who died who was older than the person he was married to, and now honestly she gets to live her best life because she gets to be the I loved this guy. He died before his time. Kind of a thing. Unlike Dick Van Dyke, man, that suffering woman, man.
Maybe she likes that he's alive. Maybe she's into it.
I'm sure.
He
It
is very
you can tell
alive.
She's just like, I thought this guy was gonna die like
A year
5 years
ago.
Because she's like so much younger than him, you know. And he's like, I'm 100, yeah.
But that's
I'm
also-
100. Click clack, click
That's
clack.
them's the breaks, babe.
Yeah.
You know, you roll the dice, you got to eat the dice.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Roll the dice, skin the mice. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
scary.
and then
You're always
not to
moving.
bring up Liza Minnelli's line about Gene Hackman and the hantavirus. Okay, blind number 3. She complains about how much she hated working with him, and then she goes, "Still, I felt bad for him when his wife died of hantavirus, and the
2025.
combination of Alzheimer's and dementia led him to die alone."
No one should die that way.
Lucky lady wasn't so lucky for this lady. Sorry, I'm going to keep quoting it
It's
for the
so-
rest of my life.
MJ, it's so funny. It's so funny.
Okay, this is our third blind. Well, this should come as no surprise. Our completely self-centered gal with an A+ name recognition made a big deal about becoming a mom to fur babies. For a hot minute, that's all she seemed to talk about and post on social media. Unfortunately, the novelty quickly wore off. Even though she has a full-time domestic team, she decided pets just weren't her thing, so she has been quietly rehoming them. She doesn't want word to leak out, though, so now when she posts a photo of her precious pets on social media, you can rest assured it's AI generated.
Meghan Markle?
No, although that would be very funny.
Paris Hilton?
Closer.
It's not. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Lindsay
That's
Lohan?
No, colder. This person came up. We spoke about them earlier briefly. You brought them up, Holden.
Abraham
she's
Lincoln.
I love my pets. No, don't worry, it's not AI.
Is it old Abe with the wooden teeth?
MJ?
Let me do this. Let me do this.
Now
No,
talk
it's
about
not
Wicker.
Abe Lincoln. I'm gonna give you another blind about the same person, and that will give it away. Another day, yet another absence for this A-list reality star who hasn't figured out how to monetize all her kids, so she just abandons
Hilaria?
them to caregivers.
Just Hilaria?
That's a very good guess, but no, who has a lot of kids and is trying to monetize one
Octomom.
that we spoke about earlier in the show?
Octomom. Remember Octomom?
Yeah, Octomom. I think the kids, I'm pretty sure they're not worried about monetizing anything anytime
Who's
soon.
the
I'm
one
pretty
with the
sure.
molestation in the family? The Mormon family?
No,
the
we were-
gospel.
no,
You're
we
getting
were
further
talking about
and
it.
further.
He's got a bunch of
What are their
kids.
names? Natalie
He's
loves
got a
to talk
book in
about
her,
them.
and I remember we were talking, and it's like, but this one doesn't have a book in her.
The
'cause it was just-
Duggars.
No,
it's not the Duggars.
No, and it's not the
With the
Beckhams.
molestation.
Who is the exploited child we started the episode talking about?
Northwest.
Who is her mother? Who's her mother?
Kim Kardashian. I just talked about how
you.
she can't sit down in seats.
She can't sit down in seats. And she can't raise 4 dogs. She gave each of her 4 children a puppy for Christmas.
See, I was
my
thinking of it
God.
as this person only had fur babies. That's
Yeah.
why I wasn't even
Ah,
like
yes,
I thought
that's-
they owned.
that's
Yes, so I
fair.
didn't-
No, that's
now
fair.
this makes more sense. Okay, so she got a dog for each child.
Each of the 4 kids got a dog.
Yikes.
And then obviously a puppy. And then obviously
Yikes.
real hard to take care of 4 puppies, especially when it's unclear who's even taking care of the children.
Yeah. Here's another not allegedly statement. Not going to softball this. Kim Kardashian is a bad parent. She's a shit parent. I think it's very obvious, especially with all the stuff we talked about with the Northwest stuff. And that's me again. Holden McNeely doesn't necessarily reflect the thoughts and opinions of Page 7. A lot of things I've said today. She's
probably
a
a bad
fucking
parent.
dog shit parent.
Probably a bad parent.
Straight
Oh,
up.
the
Throw that out
TikToks. The North stuff makes me so uncomfortable.
So pissed off.
She, especially
so
this
upset about
age, like
You're 13.
this is
bro.
she's
She was
13.
12 when she put that EP out, by the way.
Yeah,
She was 12 when she put that
just
EP
turned
out.
13.
She is
It's
13
ridiculous.
and she's tall and she is going to be completely treated about and talked about
Yep.
like she is 18
Hell
and
on
she's
earth.
not. She's 13. Her mom keeps constantly making TikToks with her.
She is
beauty
content.
TikToks.
She is not a
She
child.
is
She is
content.
content.
Yes. And that's why that other blind that I did was too dark that I didn't even want to include it, but she can't figure out how to monetize the other 3 kids.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of
They're
stories
not
about
good
those,
enough yet.
Yeah.
And
So
then
you
they're
gotta-
not compliant. I think
They
they're
haven't
not
gotten enough
compliant.
training. Oh, yeah, exactly.
I thought you had to like whittle them. I thought it
'cause
was
they
more
want-
of a
Yeah, wicker. I feel like, they're not being allowed to, they're not allowed to be children.
Make
They're
the
gonna-
babies out of baskets.
they're
That's
gonna-
what we're asking for here on Page 7.
They're so
Wicker
damaged.
too.
Their father has like been an open Nazi, I mean, it's just really cool stuff going on. Like all the stuff going on with them. It's like so awesome. Do I have to bring Snake Island back? I was actually meant to wear the shirt today. I feel like they need to go away again.
Send
Oh,
them
if
to
you'd
Snake
worn your shirt,
Island.
I have my Steak Island shirt with me. It's one of my vacation shirts. So if you could have worn it, I could have gone and gotten mine.
I would have changed the name of the show. No discourse. There's no discourse here. Bad parent, obvious ED. What are we doing here? Why do we have to have discourse?
Laying down truths is what we're doing here,
We're like
dude.
watching a shark eat a person, and then someone on Twitter's like, "That's not what's happening. The shark clearly eating that guy is not eating that guy."
Unless it's AI
I'm
and it's the
gaslit.
hot dogs inside of the niece's mouth of Mario Lopez.
People misuse gaslit all the time. I am being gaslit by psychopaths, and I think mostly Russian bots, like all day online unless you unplug, right? I think everybody is. It's crazy.
And what's even crazier is that my eyesight
see
has
again.
suddenly
Come
returned.
back.
Welcome back,
It's crazy. It's every week. It's crazy.
yeah.
I
that it's
know, every week.
But it comes back every week, so I think that's why we don't worry that
Yeah.
much. So
No, I'm not going to go to a doctor about it.
but we are going to go to the snacktresses.
I think that's my problem. I think I have such an edge today because I'm hangry.
Oh, you're hangry. Well, you're about to get full up, and you're about to get full up of the theme song. Are you ready?
Oh my God, I get to hear it finally.
Yeah, you're new to it.
I mean, I've heard
and
it a bunch.
I don't know.
I listen to that show all the time.
Yeah, I bet you do, but you're about to
Waiting
get
for
Wicker
the
Slicker.
beat to drop. There we go.
Girl,
Snacky.
I've been a snacky girl.
Snacky.
I've been a snacky girl.
I'm snacky.
I've been a snacky.
You're
What?
snacky, snacky.
Is
this
somebody
Northwest?
gonna eat those
Yes.
chips? Is somebody
Yeah,
gonna
it's
try
Northwest.
those chips?
I'm
Is
too
somebody
young
gonna try
to be
those
singing
crackers?
about
I
these
got
snacks,
someone
but
out,
guess
they
I'm
say
tonguing
snacky.
snacks. I'm a baby, but I love my snacks. Yum, yum, snacks.
By the way, kudos to you guys for promoting eating snacks.
Yeah, of course, man. That's
I
what
love
we're
that.
here for. And I am promoting, unfortunately, here today, I am promoting the Minions movie, regardless of whether you want me to.
Wow, should I go
Okay.
get the kids? The kids are here.
Yeah, what 80s hit are you excited to hear in the Minions movie, MJ? How about Hungry Like the Wolf? Maybe
That's
or
fine. I got no problem. The Minions there's two categories of children's
Blinded by
programming.
Science, maybe something like that. We
Which one category is It's On and I'm Staying.
Yeah.
K-pop Demon Hunters and Bluey are in this category.
Right, right.
There's another category where It's On and I'm Leaving, and Minions is in that category.
You know
No
what I
offense.
like? That's very fun to watch. That Winnie's obsessed with. That's very like anti-MAGA coded. Is My Little Pony Next Generation.
Oh, we love My Little Pony Next Generation.
It's great, and don't you?
Let's
it's
make
all.
your mark together. I
Yeah.
guess that's Make Your Mark or whatever.
Oh,
No, there's many
but
different
the whole theme of the movie
worlds.
is like the Earth ponies being paranoid and scared for no reason of the unicorns and the Pegasi because they're just different, and everyone trying to be like, we need to be afraid, we need to freak out about this, and then the one pony being like, I think they're fine, guys. I think we could all just like hang out, and that's how they bring magic back.
If you're wondering what these are King's Hawaiian Shake 'em bites. You gotta shake 'em. Shake 'em,
Oh, so
Rita.
you
You gotta shake them dirty, dirty bites.
There's like a powder I see in there.
There's a powder, and what is the flavor? Banana.
Oh,
and
very
these,
Lizzo themed.
These are banana. Yes, you're right. So don't, and I am gonna put it up my asshole, and you're gonna have to eat it out of that. So
I
if we
can't
could
wait.
figure this out, April, if we could,
Yeah.
I'm sure that we could. Now this says banana, so it's naturally and artificially flavored, which scares me. It's a hybrid, but it does also have some sort of bread bites with flavored sugar topping. So the pretzel or the
What is it?
It's a bite. It's
bite
not
of
a
what?
pretzel. Oh wait, you gotta lick it and stick it, bro. Oh shit, Holden, get your tongue ready.
Okay.
Get
It's
your fucking
a
tongue ready,
bite
bro.
of
All right,
what?
wait.
It's a bite of bread.
Wait. Open the packet. Pour the packet. Seal and shake. Oh no! I want to pour it on your hand like we're taking a shot
Okay.
of tequila.
That seems more concentrated.
You would be more concentrated, but I'm gonna give you. Okay.
It's a bucket of bread balls.
It's a bucket. Oh, there's the nanner. Okay. So
that you're going to sprinkle artificial banana on and then shake it up.
Do you want me to
And
lick
then
the thing and then
did
put it
you
in
already?
my mouth?
No.
I've
Did
already
you
licked my
you
hand.
licked your hand?
Yeah.
You're going to do a line. You're going to do a line of the powder.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, Jackie.
Hey, let me
for
take
the
a picture of
audio
this,
for
though.
the audio crew, Jackie is sprinkling the banana powder onto Holden's wet hand. She's taking a picture. He's got a handful of banana powder, and now he's going to put a bread
I smell
ball.
it. It has a nose of banana for sure. Let's do it. You ready?
Yeah.
Wait, let me
do you have a bread ball?
mine.
Okay.
You're so small on the screen, I can't see your bite. The bite is there.
The bite is that. Don't worry, I'll take a picture so everyone can see. Oh God, I've been a snacky girl.
We're really charting new territory here, Jackie. Between the chili and the bucket of bread, I don't know
MJ,
what to
life
think.
is short. Sometimes you gotta lick the fucking nanner powder off your fucking hand and shove a little roll in there. You ready?
Yeah.
Take it
Shake
down.
it. Shake it around. Cheers. Eat that bread. How are we?
Why did they make banana dust?
I like it.
Why did they ever make banana dust?
I like it.
Are you saying why did they make it banana? I don't know what
It would be
Eminem is
served better
saying.
as a cream on this, but I mean, for their packaging purposes, I get.
Is it like a
I thought
monkey
it was
bread
good.
situation? Like, I feel like it should be cinnamon sugar or something. Why is there?
It is monkey. It's trying to give monkey bread.
It's
but
deconstructed
so
monkey bread.
Dry.
It's a little dry.
But yeah, right.
That's why I was saying we need a little bit of a liquid going, or at least should be like a cream.
So dry.
Yeah,
I don't want to swallow it.
I don't want to
Really?
a room temperature cream on it.
I ate it right down.
Okay,
I thought it was
I'm
solid. And now, actually, I don't think, weirdly enough, now that I had that bite, I no longer think Kim Kardashian's a bad parent. It's very bizarre how that happens.
Yeah.
I took a bite. I'm no longer hangry. Did you just spit it out?
No, I saw it.
Oh, okay.
I think it needs like a banana cream on the inside.
Agreed.
I think that would really
like
help.
A gusher.
Like a
gusher.
like a little. But other than that, especially if you're licking the banana sugar off your hand the way we are, which of course now our hands just nice and sticky. I don't think it provided enough coverage to really get. But I actually, you know what? I take back. Definitely lick the powder off your hand and then eat it, because then you'll definitely get the full mouth of banana powder.
The powder.
And sometimes you don't want that, but sometimes you get it all up in the crevices of your teeth and you're like, you know what? This isn't that bad.
I like it. Now that I've eaten this, I actually do think
you want more?
Jackie looks kind of like Mariah Carey pretending to be Eminem.
Oh my God. So they're made out of magic?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's really solved a lot of issues for me. And
Holden was just hungry, and that was why he was so upset.
And I wish nothing but the best for Ariana.
I was about to say, think about the decisions she's making.
She's crushing it. She's doing a great job. Everything she's doing is great. I love it. I love what she's doing.
I also, you know what? These were not as horrific as I thought they were going to be.
I think they're solid, man.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Really
wow.
Now, MJ, where are you getting? You're not around a bodega. Where are you getting your snacks?
This is the thing. I'm not at a bodega. I'm in the woods, and so I have a big stack of disturbing. I have a big stack of disturbing chips. And let's go.
Thank you. Thank you, MJ.
I gotta show you what I got. It's the Nutella cookies.
Yeah. It's very like, it's kind of like the new Charlie.
Hello, spicy. Hello, crunch. It's MJ's
Mini Munch.
Hello, dill. You're my wild thrill. It's
MJ. Mini Munch. Yeah.
So yes, I am at a house with many family members, and I just grabbed the thing that was most novel to me, which is the Nutella biscuits.
Damn, Lexi gave me some Nutella on something the other night, and I've remembered how much.
Yeah, on her nog dog, bro. She fucking splurting it on her fucking breasts.
Yeah, she's like, this is where you can eat dessert tonight.
It's up my fucking banana
and I was like,
shoot.
bitch, I'm on Ozempic.
Banana shoot. I say put a King's Hawaiian in there.
You know, Nutella's really branching out. They got those Be Ready or Bready. I don't know what we're supposed to, I don't know how we pronounce it. Bready, Be Ready.
Telling me
Nutella,
bready?
Be Ready.
What you talking about, Bready?
It looks like a breadstick, but there's Nutella in there, and it's great.
So it's given the sploosh that we were asking for the shake 'em bites.
Correct.
Wait,
and
I need you to pose for me again.
All right, this just looks like a regular cookie.
Hey, it's me.
Where's the Nutella?
It's not
So I'm sure it's
ready.
obviously going to be delicious.
Be ready.
Yeah, great, perfect. Nutella is perfect.
Yeah, what?
Of course it is.
You gave
Of
yourself
course
a
it- yeah, it's Nutella.
I'm gonna need
It's
you to
all-
bring in something a little more disgusting next
I'm
week.
sorry, I'm in the woods. Okay, I couldn't.
Do you want me to sing it again?
Yeah. Do we have to sing it again?
When are you going to be out of the woods? Oh, yeah, you want me into the woods? I guess, yeah, I have to wait till you get out of the woods, and then I'll sing the other one. But right now,
back
we're into the woods.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I don't have a weird chip today. I just have something that's in the kitchen that looked fucking delicious, and I took it. Okay,
All right, Munchie Minute next week's going to be MJ's
I am
puke.
no.
MJ has to puke into a bowl and eat
I'm
it.
still in the woods next week, but I'm gonna have to order something weird from the. Or I'm gonna go.
No,
have
go to
the
a weird.
grocery store.
Isn't there like a weird like store in town?
Yeah, like a racist neighbor or something. You can
Someone,
find
yeah, you
that
can
eats
pilfer
like
from.
pork rinds or something.
Yeah, no, I'll find something racist to eat for next week.
Thank you. And that's all we ask of you here. Yeah.
I don't believe in any other.
I'm sorry. I know Nutella Biscuits is not doing a lot of heavy lifting for the snacks, but if you've never tried it,
they are
it's
delicious.
A perfect
I mean, they look great. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Although,
great.
and I liked our snack, but I'm jealous of that.
This wasn't, these I really thought were going to be worse. And I thank you so much. This is coming in straight from Adam, our producer here, brought in the Shake 'em Bites. And I know that you didn't mean for me to shake my breasts every time I said Shake 'em Bites, Adam, but that's what you get for being nice to me. And also, that's what you get, Holden, for being nice to us. And that is being on this show. Thank you so much, Holden.
And a goodbye.
And a goodbye. And a you must leave now.
It's over now.
I'm not going to read the comments this week.
You gotta get out of here. No, Holden,
Send
you did
emails
good.
to me. It's my full name. Just
You
send
did.
it to
You
me.
did good this week.
Okay,
I
good.
think
I
you
was
did
worried.
good.
I got a little off the.
Sorry, I guess I realized I didn't even introduce you up top of the show.
Everybody knows. Everybody was
knows.
either very happy or very
Or
upset.
very
They either
upset.
And then
decided
they
to
acted
listen to the
accordingly.
episode or not
Yeah.
well before the episode started.
But Holden, now that we find ourselves at the end of the show, would you like to promo where we can
Please.
find you?
Please, first and foremost, Bloodbath 77 over on
Yes.
LPN TV. We've got 6 episodes coming your way. The first episode's already out. I think the second episode should be out minutes from the release of this.
Awesome.
So check that out over on LPN TV. It's my big passion project that I've worked on with a wonderful team of people. Don't worry, also, you will see Jackie again in Bloodbath. But yes, we are doing
But that's why you have to go watch the
please.
prequel so
we can
that
keep
we
making
definitely keep making them. So please check it out.
But yeah, also Holden Show on Twitch, Nerd of Mouth podcast on, or is it just Nerd of Mouth Pod on YouTube? Either way, just look up Nerd of Mouth on YouTube. All the great shows, everything is now on YouTube, guys. Every show you like on this network, Brighter Side, LPN Romantasy, Foreign Report, any show on this network is now in video form. It's incredible. Check it out over there. No Dogs in Space. We just put out our first video essay a few weeks ago for them. Max's Kansas City. Check it out. And I think that's it for me. Man, it's a lot. There's a lot of content. Enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. And if you want even more content, get your little buns down to patreon.com/page7podcast, where you can get stuff Monday through Friday, y'all. We got Jackie's Book Club on Monday. We've got Buffy's on Tuesdays. We've got Wisteria Laniacs on Wednesdays. And we've got second helpings and Page 7 for you on Thursday and Friday. No ads. But also, you can come at me, youtube.com/@page7pod. You want to see Holden. You do. Unfortunately, you think I never want to see him. But
Right.
today is the day you might want to see him.
You have to see it.
Or
I'm
at least
wearing a negligee.
you want to see how wrong Holden and MJ are.
Get in those
because
comments, dogs.
I look just like Mariah Carey dressed as Eminem in the Obsessed music
that's
video.
the
Thank you.
least of what they're going to want to comment on.
Thank you.
But
They're
get
definitely
in
gonna
there.
wanna comment on it.
Even if you're mad,
with
mad
how
at me.
you don't look like Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we are obsessed.
I thank you. Thank you for being obsessed with me. I'll take it no matter what. MJ?
Holden, we love having you. Come back soon. Listeners, we love you. You can email us, page7podcast@gmail.com. We love all of you guys, but truly, Holden, it's always a pleasure.
Always a
thank
pleasure.
Thank you so much for having me. I love doing the show.
delicately navigating this week's difficult topics with the delicacy that you're famous for.
More delicate than it could have been, y'all.
Yeah.
Come back soon, Holden, and we'll see everybody tomorrow for Second Helpings.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.